New tonight, a Memphis police officer testified in court that he bit a man during an arrest and laughed about it. Take a listen.
Is that one of your bite marks?
That looks like the original.
Are there more than one?
I don't. You have to ask him that.
Well, I'm asking you. You ought to remember how many times you bit a man.
We've been following this case for weeks. In July 2024, police were called to Mario Shaw's home in Frazier after he had an argument with a neighbor. Minutes after police arrived, Ring video shows officers kicking, hitting, and tasing Shaw in his own front yard. ABC 24's Yvonne Cooper shares what happened when a judge heard this case.
At the time, Mario Shaw faced several charges against those officers, but once a judge saw the video and heard one officer's testimony, the case against Shaw began to fall apart.
You state your name and spell it for the record.
Taiwan Brooks.
Officer Taiwan Brooks was the only witness to testify during this 30-minute hearing. All of the evidence centers around this Ring doorbell footage from Mario Shaw's home.
Get out of my yard.
That's Mr. Shaw, right?
Correct.
Pointing out toward the street. Now, who is this coming up here?
That's me. That will be me.
Attorney John Pritchard, representing Mario Shaw, began by questioning Officer Brooks. For the first 9 minutes, Officer Brooks explains what led up to this violent arrest from his point of view.
We gave him several commands to identify himself, to put his hands behind his back. He refused to do so. He swung on me, he struck me, and then I followed him back, struck him several times. My partner tased him.
Identify yourself. Please.
In the video, you can hear Officer Brooks say, "Identify yourself." But you never hear him ask Shaw to put his hands behind his back. Officer Brooks also fails to mention that 3 seconds later, he ran to Shaw's porch and grabbed him.
Well, is this other stuff we saw here what you do as a police officer?
If you fight me, I'm gonna fight you back, then yes.
At what point in this video are you trying to just simply handcuff him behind his back?
When you saw from the video, I ran up to grab him. He resisted. He threw me to the ground. I got up.
He threw who, where?
If you're looking at the video,
I've watched it 40 times.
watch 41.
The video shows both men try to stand up. Officer Brooks throws a punch. Shaw falls back down to his knees. Officer Brooks then punches Shaw in the back of the head at least 5 times. Then, his partner, Officer Kevin Shannon, runs up with his taser.
And you're attempting to detain him. Did you bite him?
During the course of the fight, yes.
You bit him.
Yes.
It was police policy to use biting to detain someone.
Now, police policy is to tell you to stop and turn around, and when you resist,
You bite him.
punch the officer.
You
and
bite him.
fight the officer.
Then, Judge Christian R. Johnson weighs in.
That does not look like a normal arrest, sir.
It's a fight.
That is not a conversation with an individual on the porch asking them to step down. That is a person running full speed and tackling another individual.
Officer Brooks answers the judge.
He was trying to go back in the house.
The video shows him just standing there as you charged him and tackled him.
During the hearing, Officer Brooks said the entire interaction was not shown on this Ring doorbell footage, but the state did not submit the officer's body cam videos as evidence. The prosecutor did not cross-examine Officer Brooks, but said this.
Officer believed Mr. Shaw might have been armed, and then during that conversation, when he went to detain him for officer safety, he was struck and thrown on the ground.
Which contradicts the video that I just watched.
But this was not an attempt to detain him. Attempt to beat the shit out of him. That's what it was. And I'm asking about everything but dismissed against Mr. Shaw.
Now, Judge Christian Johnson dismissed all charges against Shaw. Shaw is suing the officers and Police Chief C.J. Davis for up to $300,000. The Memphis Police Department confirmed months ago that arrest was under review within the department. But because of this lawsuit, the department refused to answer more questions. ABC 24 obtained Officer Taiwan Brooks's personnel file. In 2021, Officer Brooks was temporarily relieved of duty after he hit an ATV driver with his police cruiser during a chase. The personnel files describe his actions, quote, intentional and excessive. He was suspended without pay for 20 days. For now, MPD will not comment on the employment status of the officers in this case.